Hey everyone, it's Rich. I want to say hi to all my Patreon peeps. This is another secret video. I'm only going to post it on the Patreon page. So I know right now people might not know that are Patreon supporters to, I would come by the Patreon page every day and just take a peek and see what I'm posting up. I want to thank all of you. I'm just going to run through the names really quick while we start this. So we've got Reese Hannigan, Kurt Kroll, Jezarea Hopkins, Martin, Fabio Gonzalez, Dario Di Donato, Josh Chilcote, William Hernandez, Rob Stillwell, Jason Davis, and James Smith. But yeah, I wanted to do a top secret video for you all today. We'll do a 5-minute video of this. So I got this book again, probably, I don't even know, 5 months ago, and I've looked through maybe 20 to 30 pages of it. I think I got through the first issue. I decided I would just read it while I was looking at it. But this is the Todd McFarlane. I think he calls it the Vault Edition. That's really his signature too. That's not like a photo stat in the book. He did sign all the books, and I think 1 in 100 had like a little Spawn sketch in it or something. Yeah. So I thought this would be like a little special video today. I kind of feel like I'm spamming the YouTube page just a little bit. I'm not trying to intentionally, but like going through that Wrightson book, just a lot of videos, and I didn't want to neglect people that maybe just want to learn about art. But yeah, I thought I would show some pages of this. It's really cool. So Todd used his blue pencil, it looks like, to go and lay in his underdrawing. And you can see he tried like a lot of different positions for the fingers, and his inking is more rough, but he's really, really good. But I mean, you can look at his line quality. It looks very, very primitive, but Todd's stuff just has such an energy to it, and he's so adept at just drawing cool form, and it's very three-dimensional. And just dynamic, so he's kind of got it all going on, and he doesn't need to get fussy with the like a pristine look to it. Man, the colors on Todd were always fantastic. Obviously this book is spotlighting the original art. I'm really hoping that he does more of these, because this book is just incredible. And it stops at, I think, issue 7, I want to say. But yeah, I would pick them all up, at least for a while. I would even love some of the Capullo run, to be 100% honest. I think the first few issues that Greg did were maybe like a little more stiff. But man, once he got a hold of the McFarlane style, boy, he ran with it, and it was great. Very, very talented people. Isn't this fun? Look at Patreon. Like I said, I'm just so passionate about doing videos. I think that this is just, it's such a perfect platform for me to, one, enjoy art and look at art with other people, and I've learned so much from the comments and feedback that people are giving me, like on YouTube, and we can create dialogues on Patreon too. It's fine. I'm still learning kind of how to use Patreon. But I will maximize it and get better at it. So right now what I'm trying to do is just each day run over there and kind of slip something up, without commanding people to, like, it's like, oh, well, if you spend $25 you unlock these like secret things. I mean, I can go that route if people are really interested in it, but I mean, I would rather just have whatever people are comfortable with. If they just feel like, hey, you know what, this month I'd give this guy like $3. He's been posting some cool stuff, it entertains me, that's fine. I it becomes a law of numbers, or an average of numbers, So, and I wasn't fully comfortable, like, I don't like showing someone else's art to generate Patreon. So you'll notice on like my Bernie Wrightson videos, I'm not plugging Patreon there, because I just think that it's not fair, it's not cool. So I base the Patreon on original content that I create, not piggybacking off of like, oh, well, people will come and see the Todd McFarlane book, and then I can hit them up for Patreon. This is just something special. I had this book, I was thinking about what could I do today that's a little different for Patreon, and this is really cool. He did a negative. It's interesting too, because this is kind of like, this is I wouldn't say before computers, but he probably drew this in like 92, 91. And I honestly am not, I mean, I guess you could do a photostat, or with the film, they flip the negative of it, but I don't think he drew that like that. It doesn't, you can actually kind of see where it was maybe cut and pasted in. Do you see the little white line around the black? This is really cool. Todd, his layouts are so creative. It's just so awesome. Okay, we'll go for like another couple of pages, and then we'll call this. But yeah, I wanted to do something special as a thank you to everyone that's supporting me. I'm completely blown away by the support already, and I'm not just saying that. It really means a lot to me. I just, you know, like I said, I'm super passionate about what I'm doing right now, and it's just, it's easy to do because it's so fun. I love learning about art. I love sharing art. Okay, yeah, we'll end on this. God, I actually redrew this piece. In fact, you know what I'll do? Hold on, I think it's in my office. I'm going to pause this video in 1 second. I'll show you. This was one of the first comic book drawings I did when I got into comics. I had Spawn was essentially one of my first comic books, and I redrew, penciled, inked, and colored this whole piece, big too. Hold on, let me. I think it's right behind me. Let me. When I say right behind me, I mean there's like a closet with a huge stack of art, but I think it's kind of more out than in. But yeah, okay, let me pause this one. You know, oh, upside down. Oh, let me flip it. It was under like a huge stack of paper, so I opted not to grab it. I hope, you know what? My phone did something weird. Hold on. I think this works now. Whoa, that was crazy. Sorry, I didn't mean to make anyone dizzy. All right, we'll do one more page. But yeah, it was under a huge stack of papers, and I don't want to get all this stuff out right now. What I'll do is later I'll snap some photos of it, and I'll add it up to Patreon so you can check out. Okay, last page we'll do. But yeah, I'll come back to this book and do like an open that book at some point for the YouTube channel. But I wanted to do something special today for you all. So. We'll leave it with this super dynamic page. Look at these layouts, man. That is so awesome. I love the thin panel with the eyes. But yeah, I mean, he really, like, his stuff was so exciting when I saw comics. I had no idea, you know, based on what I had kind of seen as a kid, that stuff had progressed this much and was so, I don't even know what you call it. Just, it was so dynamic and so three-dimensional. It didn't remind me of what I had seen as a kid, which would have been, you know, just traditional Marvel books, pre-McFarlane, I guess, or something like that. I don't even know. Okay, cool. All right. You can smash the like still on the videos. They're, you know, it's good to get the feedback, and YouTube will kind of like acknowledge me as like doing the right thing. All right. Okay, I'll talk to you all later. Thank you again for your support. I appreciate it.